Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So first things first, I have, in fact, no, you probably feel like I've not filmed for ages because I've been at work. I have now been put on full-time work where I work. So there's no filming days, there's just after work. So now I'm going to have to fork out and buy some professional lighting or some sort of lighting. So that is my to-do thing for tonight. God, I've really lost the swing of it, haven't I? Jesus. So as you may have noticed, I now have a fringe. This was a very last minute idea, and yeah, I think I like it. I used to have a fringe like all through my childhood, so I feel like I should be used to it, but I'm not because I've not had it for so long. But now I've got a fringe. So in today's video, I wanted to show you how to speak Yorkshire. Basically, a couple of weeks ago, I got a comment saying I can't understand a word you're saying. And that's not the first time I've got any of them comments. So I thought I'd do a little video and tell you how I speak, or how we speak in Yorkshire. I'm not going all solo on this and being like a pro. I'm going to tell you some things that are on the BuzzFeed website about Yorkshire. I've got the 26 words that have totally different meanings in Yorkshire. And then I'm going to just talk a bit about phrases, I think, even though I don't really recognise them. I'm like thinking of like phrases and I'm like, do they say that everywhere else or is it just up here? I don't know. Well, I'm hoping that I'm going full on Yorkshire in this video, because when I'm on holiday I tend to go full on Yorkshire. Can't help myself and my volume levels go up, I don't know. So the first thing on this website is now then, and that is very much something we say up here. I don't know if everyone else says it, but basically now then means hello. Mainly men say that, but you know, I tend to say hiya, you alright, which is another greeting, but you don't really answer it, you just say hello back. Number 2 is aloe vera, which I think is ridiculous. I don't know anyone called Vera. Apparently number 3 is who, and apparently that means what in Yorkshire, which I've not really heard. Number 4 is love. That's a stranger whose name you don't know, and that I think that's correct. Next one's for Wakefield, and that's cock, but I don't really know, because I don't really go to Wakefield much, or Pontefract. And then duck from Sheffield, not from Sheffield. I'm just going to skip these because some of these are stupid. Next one is dinner, and it says what it means everywhere else, evening meal, and what it means in Yorkshire, lunch. I've just called dinner everything apart from breakfast. I know it's meant to be like breakfast, lunch and dinner, but I just say dinner for everything apart from breakfast. And then obviously you've got your snacks. Yeah, tea's evening meal. Next one's tea on here. I don't understand number 10. It says e-commerce, having a chat with the local shopkeeper. Number 11 is stranger, and it says what it means everywhere else, a person to avoid, and what it means in Yorkshire, a person to greet warmly and introduce yourself to. I think that means when you like approach someone and you're like, hey up stranger, which is kind of a Yorkshire thing, I think. I don't know. Hey up's apparently Yorkshire. I don't really say hey up, I just say hey alright. See, I thought a snicket was like nationwide, but apparently, according to this, it's only Yorkshire. And it says a public passage between two houses, also known as a ginnel. I've never heard the word ginnel before, but I've obviously heard the word snicket, and it's not between every house. It's like, there's one in like each neighbourhood. It's like a public footpath, but like a secluded public footpath. And it usually leads to like a field or something, I think. Well, mine does. T-shirt weather, what it means in Yorkshire, anything above 5 degrees. Well, don't know about 5 degrees. This is ridiculous. Shorts weather, anything above freezing. Well, to be honest, if it's like 10 degrees and you're going to town, there'll be kids running around in the bikinis, basically. And no, I'm not lying with that. Posh. Anyone who pronounces their T's, that's probably correct. I'm not going to read any more out because they're just general things. I'm just going to like go through some of the phrases that we say. I've already said hiya, you alright. Have I got something in my teeth? I've just had my tea. It's like Blackpool illuminations in here. That's something that I heard a lot when I was a child, and that's basically when all the lights are on in the house. Tell you what, it's certainly not like Blackpool illuminations in my videos. I should have planned this video, but I'm going to put it up anyway. I don't want to go without a video this week. Maybe I should talk like that and then everyone will understand me. Usually, I don't know if this is everywhere. I'm just going to say some sayings that come to my mind. I don't know if it's everywhere or just here. So basically, number one, turn big light off or on. Number 2, make us a brew, which is tea or coffee. Number 3, aye, alright. We say "Hey up, Chuck," but I don't. Or "Hey up, love." There's a phrase going around on Facebook, and that is "it ain't in tin," which means it isn't in the tin. In Yorkshire, we just like to cram all of his sentences together. So maybe if you put my videos on slow motion, you might be able to understand what I'm saying. Found another website and it's got phrases on. Oh, butty is one, I think. Like, if you want a butty, chip butty, but we don't pronounce as T's, as I already said. Chuddy means chewing gum. I shouldn't have to, I'm reading out the ones that I understand, basically, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Dollop means a lump or something. I thought that were global. Not global, obviously, places speaking English. Now that we've got that out of the way, I'm gonna go and do the accent tag. So now I've got to pronounce these words: ant, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pyjamas, caught, naturally, aluminium, and envelope. And the questions are: what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Now, we don't call it anything over here because we don't do that. But in America, I believe they call it teepeeing. But again, a teepee over here is like a posh tent. And I know they've got some of them in the Lake District, because I'm going to stay in one at some point. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Is that a woodlouse? I'm going to say a woodlouse. What's a bubbly carbonated drink called? Pop. Or fizzy drink. What do you call gym shoes? Trainers. What do you say to address a group of people? Aye, alright. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval shaped body and extremely long legs? A daddy long legs. Or is that a crane fly? I'm gonna say daddy long legs. Yeah, they're bigger. What do you call your grandparents? Now this is interesting because I've got some Italian grandparents and some English grandparents. So I'm thinking it's the English, which I call Nana and Grandad. But my other ones I call Nonna and Nonna. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A trolley. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is still shining? A rainbow. What's the thing you change the TV channel with? A remote. So that's all for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned some things about how I talk. Hopefully some people might understand me now, but they probably won't. Anyway, thanks for watching and hopefully next week I might have some lighting because I'm gonna go buy some now, I think. And just a heads up before you go, if you'd like to, feel free to follow me on all my social media. Links will be down in the description bar below, and I'll post all these questions from the accent tag and the words and stuff like that below. So if you want to do this, then just copy and paste or read from my description, and don't forget to let me know that you've made this video too in the comments down below. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye!